glad you made it back. Good trip, I hope?
It was perfecto. Ironically enough, I actually used the bonus miles to pay for the hotel and flight, so timely topic.
Oh yeah? That the flight you missed?
All right, as you probably know—
Wait, I'm messing around, but before we get started, in all seriousness, are you okay with the script changes I sent you last night?
Yeah, good with me.
Right on. Just wanted to make sure you were on board.
You're gonna keep carrying on?
All right, I'll handle the jokes from now on.
As you probably know by now, rewards credit cards can come with some serious benefits, but are you taking full advantage of them?
We're gonna give you a couple things to be aware of so you can be confident that you are.
We'll start with this. Most of the best rewards credit cards are only available to people with credit scores around 700 or higher. If you're not quite there yet, we recommend checking out the video from our sister show, The Dollar Bells, How to Build Credit the Right Way. Link in the description. They'll cover everything you need to get going on the right direction. For everyone else, stick around.
If you're not already, you should be using your credit card for every purchase you make.
Rewards cards offer either a set number of points or a percentage of cash back on every dollar spent. AKA, the more you charge, the more you get back.
Now let's clarify. This doesn't mean spending more money than you have. It means using your rewards card for spending that you're already doing. For those debit card users out there, and we know you're out there, this also adds another layer of security between your transactions and your bank account, which is never a bad thing.
Definitely not. So Justin touched on it, but it should probably be its own tip. Don't spend more money than you have. You might not realize it, but carrying a balance forces you to pay interest, which will gradually eat away at any rewards you may have accumulated in the first place.
The easiest way to avoid this is by getting into the habit of paying off your purchase immediately or at least within a week or two. This will also show that you're a responsible credit user and can help improve your score.
Once you get comfortable charging everything to your credit card and you're in the habit of keeping things paid off, you can graduate to our next tip, which is mixing and matching rewards cards to complement your spending.
For example, you might use one card for gas and groceries and a different card for online shopping.
For sure, it makes it much easier to maximize rewards. The one thing to be aware of is what categories give the most bonus points on what card.
If you have two cards and one gives 5% on restaurant spending while the other only gives 2%, then knowing this ahead of time can definitely help. I like to use my phone notes to keep a reminder.
Last but not least, none of these tips will be much use if you don't have the right card or cards in the first place.
There's an overwhelming amount of options to choose from, but the process becomes much clearer once you figure out what you're looking for.
People who travel a lot will benefit more from travel cards that pay in points or miles, but parents might get more use out of a cashback card, which earns bonus rewards at gas stations and supermarkets.
The move here is to audit the purchases you make most frequently and match them to a card that can reward you for those purchases.
Like Justin said, there's a ton of cards to choose from, but our friends over at The Points Guys have put together several fantastic resources that can help you find the perfect match.
This is probably a good time to mention the sponsor for this episode, the Visa Evergreen card by FNBO. Unlimited 2% cash back on every purchase, as well as a $200 cash bonus or 20,000 points when you spend $1,000 in the first 3 billing cycles after account opening. The great thing here is that your rewards do not expire and there's no annual fee. There's more great benefits, so go to fnbo.com/evergreen to check them out for yourself.
But let us stress, good fit for you. At the end of the day, that's the most important thing.
That's it. That's all we got.
If you found some things in this video to be valuable, we'd really appreciate it if you give it a like or hit subscribe, as this helps us reach more people.
Also, if you have any tips, tricks, or stories of your own, as well as any suggestions for things we can improve on, don't hesitate to leave a comment and let us know.
Until next time, I'm Johnny.
And I'm Justin.
Thanks for watching The Dollar Bills.